Welcome to EnduringTechnologyPress.com. I'm Eric, and one of the things I really dislike is going out to pick up cards and you hit the same aisle in the drugstore or the mall and you get the same bland sort of cards. Now there's a way to confront that, and that's to make cards yourself. And I have the advantage that I've got some really nice archaic letterpress printing kit, but you can do this yourself at home very easily, very low cost, with simple tools and just a little bit of imagination. And here's a good example. This is this year's Christmas card that we're producing, and we've done these up for 3 years now. The kids come up with a design of original artwork, and then I carve it in linoleum blocks. And you can do this very quickly, very easily. You pick these up at an artist supply store. They're linoleum that's backed with a fiber backing. They're cheap, they're low cost, and then you pick one of these up at the same place. Now these are specifically for carving the linoleum. They've got a number of different blade styles. Really easy to use. You can carve something like this up in a couple of hours and come up with a really cool original piece of artwork. And so we've got some of the ones that we printed over the years here. This is this year's version. This is last year's version. And you can determine the layout, whether you want something like this. We've done smaller ones that are bifold. We've done ones that are all sorts of different designs. Really cool, not just for Christmas, but Christmas is often the time that you use the most cards. So this is a really cool way to do it, low cost. Now once you've taken your linoleum, put your design on it. Either put it on directly and you'll get the mirror image if that's not going to be an issue with your artwork, or print it on with a laser copier or with do a photocopy. Put it on with acetone. You can look up for those techniques, or maybe I'll do another video that shows those techniques. Transfer it, go and carve it, then take this and mount it to a piece of plywood to make it a little bit easier to hold. Well, I mount these in the letterpress. What you can do is get a briar from that same art store and some of their paint specifically for letterpress or linoleum printing. Put it on an old piece of glass or other piece of discardable material. Use the briar, ink it up, and then just apply it as a stamp. And for some of the things that I do, if I don't feel like going out, particularly in the winter, and printing with my printing presses and heating up the garage, that's exactly what I do here. So really cool, really neat thing, very easy to do to give you an original piece of artwork. And even cooler, I think, is the fact that I have these to chart the progression of my kids' artwork through the years. So that's a really cool keepsake. So for more on letterpress printing, linoleum printing, and other things to empower your independence, go to EnduringTechnologyPress.com. Thanks.